What's that? Sorry, Trish.
Does that go up in the know, the
No, no.
recording?
So in the nose corporate, that's the corporate page.
So
So
where will this go?
I'll usually just pop it into the group chat for you guys to view it there. Or I can pop it into the group, the partners group. So
Yeah, that'll be good.
the partners group is that's our team. So the partners is our team group. So link to the partners group chat that we popped that we're talking in today. Okay. So I kind of just asked a few people or asked everyone today about what they wanted to hear from tonight. So I've grabbed a few parts of each of those things to help everyone, and then we can always deep dive into these things a bit later on. So I just wanted to be really clear on the thing. The thing is, there's never any really wrong way to do this business. There's ways to do this business that work for some people that don't work for others. But the main message here is if what you're doing isn't working, then you need to change it. That's the whole thing. So that's why I've come with my scribbled notes in front of me to sort of give you like my opinion on what is currently working. I do a lot of training with people in the background. So things on Facebook trainings and TikTok trainings and understanding algorithms and things like that as well. So I try and keep up to date with everything to be able to help everyone know what's going on because things change all the time. And in network marketing, I think since I started, a lot of things have changed because social media came in, made a huge impact into social media, into network marketing as well. But sometimes we can kind of try to rely too much on social media and not as much on being a person to person, and hoping that that's going to pay off. And that is not always the case. So, the number one question that you have to ask yourself every single day is who am I going to talk to today? And this is the number one thing that you need to have in the back of your mind is who am I going to talk to today? So if you can make yourself a number, now I'm not telling you what you have to do. My number varies on how busy I am that day, but I always have a number in mind of what I want to achieve on how many people I'm going to actually reach out to each day to connect and network with, on that particular day. So have that really in the back of your mind as you're doing your business each day is who am I going to talk to? And obviously I've got a heap of notes in front of me, but some of them are actually all over the shop. Like I was writing stuff while I was eating my dinner tonight because I was so busy today. So basically, posting on Facebook is a backup plan. It's not plan A. So we can't rely on posting on social media to build our business. We can't rely on that. If we're not networking with people and we're not talking to people either face to face or on the phone or through Messenger, we are going to just go around and around in circles because if we're not connecting with people, we're not having that conversation, people will tend to scroll past your stuff eventually. It'll turn into spam and just another one of those things. And I see a lot of people putting a lot of effort into making these big posts on Facebook and doing these big long lives and things like that. And people are so short of time and our attention spans have depleted over the years that you could be wasting your time really trying hard to come up with these big spiels on product and stuff like that. So what I like to use social media for is for people to understand who you are as a person and to get to know you like they feel like they know you. Even if they haven't met you, you want them to feel like they know who you are. So sharing your life on Facebook as much as you want to, getting deep down into what you're doing on the weekend, what your family's doing, what your passion is, what your hobbies are, those sort of things pop up all the time and people will start to think of you when they see these certain things, for instance, I love the beach. It's my happy place. Every time I go to the beach, I share that I'm at the beach. And sometimes I have random people tagging me in photos of the beach now and saying, thought you might like that. So they're connecting that with me, right? And they're thinking of me when they're at the beach or they see a picture of the beach, right? So that these sort of things are how you get the processes. Is, you know, number one, how many people I've got unstable connection. Is everyone hearing me okay? Bit iffy.
It's rude. Okay now. You did drop out before for a bit.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. The process is finding people to talk to, number one. And then the ATM method, if you're not sure what that is add, tag, message. So basically, number one job is to have a conversation with somebody around the pain point of which you're coming to them at. So is the pain point a product? You know, are we helping them with their product? Or is the pain point the lifestyle? Is it the business opportunity? And so you get to know their pain points through actually conversing with them, having a conversation and asking the right questions. And this practice makes perfect, but coming up with a series of questions to, you know, liaise with people, converse with people and find out exactly what their pain point is. Are they always busy? Are they always stressed out? Do they hate their job? You know, those sort of things come out when you actually take the time to get to know someone and have conversations with them. So their pain point would be where you would come from with a solution, and whether that solution is the business or if it is a product that you can help them with, that is where you come in, you know, and you say to them, listen, I've actually got something that I think you will be interested in. And that is the line that I use across the board, whether it's business or product. Okay. I say it all the time. I actually have something that I think you're going to be really interested in. Can I share this with you? That's it. Right. So I'm not going in talking about, oh, this is a product that's going to help you to hormones, it's going to give you this, it's going to give you, I don't say any of that. I just say I've got something to help you. And if it's the business, right, same thing. I've got something that can help you. Are you interested in taking a look? And if they are, I give them nothing. I literally use the spiels that we have in the boards and I'm going to add them directly to whatever page it is that they need to go into. So if we're talking about the business opportunity, they're going to go into the Empowered Partners group. If they are looking at product, they're going to go into the Wellness Hub. So then you go through the process of tagging them in what you want them to see. You don't have to talk about the product. You don't have to give them a scientific spiel on what the product does. And you don't have to feel uncomfortable about sharing something that you don't really feel confident talking about. You let the page do the talking. So you get them into the group, you tag them in the information, add, tag. Now what you're going to do, and I've spoken about this a couple of times now just in the group chat, but you need to go back with the link to the same group that you just added them to. You need to give them the link to the group. You've already invited them, but you're then going to send them the link and you are going to say, I've just invited you into this group. I've tagged, you know, once you join, I'll tag you, right? Let me know once you've joined so I can get you the right information. So if it was the business group, you would tag them in guide 1 and you would say, welcome, start here. If it's the Wellness Hub, you would tag them in whatever product information you want them to see and potentially a couple of testimonies to go with it. So that's the add, tag, message method. Has anyone got any questions around that before I move on? That all makes sense to everyone? Love it. Okay. So the algorithm. So we talk about the algorithm a little bit as well, and it's forever changing. So it's hard to keep up with, and I get it. And again, Facebook rewards us for being active on Facebook. So if you're not active on Facebook, then you don't kind of get rewarded when you share a post. They don't want to have one-sided people on Facebook. They want people doing the whole deal. So you need to become really good at actually commenting, replying, answering people on their Facebook posts to come across as, number one, an active user of Facebook, and number two, somebody of that cares. You're there because you care, whatever, right? So what you want to do when you have a post to put up that you want people to see, it's really important that you go into Facebook 20 minutes, 30 minutes before you post at least. And I want you to go and find the people, the prospects, the people that you want to see your post the most. And that's not us. That is not us, right? You want the people that you want to see the post. You're going to go in, and if they've done a recent post, you're going to find it and you're going to comment on it, right? It also helps if you just do a quick scroll, toilet scroll, we call it, 2-minute toilet scroll, sit on the loo, do your scroll, and actually go through and comment on every single person's, posts that pop up in your feed, right? Because that is being an active user on Facebook, okay? So when you do your post, you've actually boosted your algorithm at that time because you've been seen as an active user, and chances are more people will be seeing your post when it comes up. And then because you commented on XYZ's post, XYZ are now going to be more inclined to see your post in their scrolling feed. So, but if you send a link, your post to someone and say, comment on this, Facebook knows that you've sent a link to someone. They know you've shared it. They know you've sent a share, you've clicked the share button. And when someone clicks on that and it takes them back to your post, that is not organic. That is not an organic reach. That is a shared reach. And that does not boost the algorithm in any way, shape, or form. So you want to make sure that you are getting organic reach to grow your page. If you have your page set on public, this is a great thing, because then when you comment, sometimes when your friends comment on your post, their friends will see it because you're a public page. So if you're okay with having your profile set as public, then that will happen. And you can actually gain followers and friends just through the algorithm sending out your post a little bit further. So the more comments and likes you get, the more inclined it'll be to push it out to a wider audience as well. Now, when we do Reels, TikTok Reels, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, videos are it at the moment. And I'm not talking about live videos. To be honest, live videos are dead, absolutely dead. Nobody has time to watch a live video. So unless you've got something super exciting to show someone, people do not have any inclination to want to click on that and watch you talk about who knows what. So live videos are dead. Reels are what you need to be using. And obviously, when you do a reel, you're going to have a message in that reel, and you're going to have a CTA, call to action. So what do you want the person to achieve out of watching your video? Do you want them to send you a message? Do you want them to join your group? You know, all those sort of things. So make sure you have a call to action, CTA, on the bottom of your reel or in the words that you're speaking in your reel, so that people know, oh, okay, that's how I get the information to that. Or that's what I, in stories, polls are great. When people can vote yes, no, and you can change the answers. So that way, when people click on your poll, they're clicking yes or whatever. For example, I did the Elite, buy the Elite, get the free drink bottle. The only place I ever post product is in my stories. I never post product on my Facebook page. It's a waste of time and it's spammy. So I use stories to get that stuff out. And I use polls. So in that poll, I did buy the Elite, get the free drink bottle. I did a poll with that and said, who wants the free drink bottle? I wrote me on one side of the poll, and I wrote, send me the link on the other. There's no, because I don't want to know if they don't want it, right? So if they click either of those buttons, I know they're interested. Simple as that. So then I can go in and have a conversation with them. Then I can talk about their pain points. Then I can find out, actually, you need the drops, or actually you need the CM2, actually you need the business. There's all these ways of getting into people's inboxes and having a conversation around from literally posting a poll in a story. So use those to your advantage as well. Where am I? Okay, so inviting as well was another one that people wanted to talk about. I kind of touched on this before. So when you're having a conversation, or if you see someone write something on Facebook, I did today. I had a friend who I've known for a long time, kind of in the background, and she posted around, I need help with my hormones. Can someone direct me to a naturopath that can do that? So literally right there on my newsfeed was somebody who was crying out for help. I went straight into her inbox. Okay. And then we had that conversation. We revisited that conversation that we'd had like 2 years ago. So obviously now she's at a point where she needs it. Had a conversation today. She purchased the Drops, the Elite, and the RestoreX straight away. So that was just from me doing my 2-minute scroll on Facebook as well. So commenting, those sort of things. All right. So inviting, what you do there is depending on which way you're coming from it. If you're having a conversation with someone and you're diving through the pain points, you have to come to a point where you know that you can help them, right? So that is where you would say, listen, I've got something, I can help you. Would you be open to taking a look? That's your invitation. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it any harder than it needs to be. It's literally saying, and you be confident with that, I've got something to help you. I would love for you to take a look. Done. That is it. Can I give you the information? I think you'll love it. Done. So make it really simple for you. Then that way you're taking out all of that angst of like, how do I get this person to know that I've got this product, or I know that I've got this business opportunity? You don't. You literally just calm your farm, go in and say, I can help you. Can I show you how? Done. So keep that really simple. Don't look like you're selling. Don't look like you're spammy, and people will find that genuine more than giving them a spiel. Any questions on any of that? Okay. All right. So I have said this, I'm going to come, sorry, because I scribbled and then I scribbled some more. Social media is your personal. Oh, yes, Kelly, got a question?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, how are you? Thanks, for this. Just was wondering again, when you're going through and scrolling through, what is the minimum amount of words that you need to type in for that algorithm to kick in?
Good question. So I believe the last time I checked, I believe it was around 7 words. So
You're at 7?
7 words.
It keeps going up, right?
Yeah. So LOL doesn't count. All right.
No.
You know, haha doesn't count, those sort of things, right? You can't just go through and also like the stickers, they're really popular at the moment, but don't just use a sticker, put some words to the sticker if you're going to do that. Okay. Yeah, so that's a really good question. And be authentic when you answer. Like, don't just, you know what I mean? It takes time, but it's worth it. So I've gotten on this page, social media is your personal billboard. Don't make it a billboard about your product or your company. All right. This just comes across as, to me, very, very spammy and salesy. And that's it. I believe when people are scrolling through Facebook and they're having a scroll, they want to see a real person. They don't want to see an ad for a product. Now, the difference here is a Facebook group that is built around the product or around the business, absolutely 100%, they are expecting to see product business in a group. They do not want to see it on social media. And I've actually seen, I need to find it, there was a study done on Facebook where they did this huge questionnaire just to everyday people and what they hated about Facebook. And one of the top ones was people selling in MLM. And I was like, hallelujah, like I know this, right? We are not selling on our personal page. We're being us. And if that happens to be us drinking our Elite, or if that happens to be us taking our drops or whatever, then 100% that's authentic. But it doesn't have to be us writing a post about why you need this product in your life. They will go scroll. And 100%, if you go back to the product post that you've done, guaranteed take away all of the brand partners out of that post and have a look at exactly how many people have commented, genuinely commented that they want information. Not very many. not very many at all. And you're driving people away from your page if you continue to do that, because they don't want to see it, right? So they won't comment, and then they won't see your stuff. Simple as that. So your personal billboard, that is you. Who are you? What are you about? What's your passion? What's your hobbies? What are, you know, what's your authentic self? That's what you want to share. Okay. Use your stories for the product, and use your messenger to connect with people, to connect them to the information. Yeah, I think I've covered all of that now. Be authentic. And we're not selling on our page. All right. We've got to get right away from that, right away from trying to sell on our page, because people are not buying it. All right. I had a conversation this morning with one of our brand partners in the States, the beautiful Marie. Now, Marie come from another company. She's now building in Partner Co. And she has never had any of the systems set up that we have here, that Amanda and I have built for you guys, right? Now, our system basically is, number one, the boards. You have everything at your fingertips now that you could potentially need to talk to someone, add to the page, send them information. You've got the boards there, right? Number two are our Facebook pages. So our business opportunity page, our wellness hub page, our social frequency page, which is the CM2 page. So you don't need to know anything about business or product to get the right information into their hands. So I just thought, talking about processes, when it comes to business building, if you want brand partners, if you want residual income, then you want brand partners. You've got to take out the mind frame of, I need to know the whole compensation plan. I need to know all the products. I need to know everything else before I talk to somebody about the business. You absolutely do not, right? When you first join is when you're the most excited and you know nothing at that point. But you just go ahead and start doing stuff. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, once you've sort of come through that new stage, you get to another point where you go, oh, I don't know enough. All of a sudden, you're supposed to be this expert in everything, but you don't. You absolutely don't. You have to use the tools that we have built for you and go through the system that way. So with the business opportunity at the moment, Amanda and I have a presentation set up. And this is what we do full time. We're here, and that's what I said. I've been on 4 Zooms today. That's the reason why. We have a presentation set up to go through everything to showcase the business for your prospect. Your job is to invite ATM, add tag message, get them into the group, get them through the business op, and come out the other side of that, set up a call with us, and we will do the rest, right? And then here's a set of steak knives for you. You have the process to help you get them started in the business without you having to personally tell them anything. We have the share app. We have the launch page that we've made on boards. And again, Amanda and I offer a call to help anybody get started in the business. We set them on their way so that you just get to hold their hand and encourage them along the way. But they know what they need to do to achieve their ultimate status, to earn whatever it is they want. We give them the guidance to get started. And obviously, we're always here to help. So I think a lot of people are overcomplicating this whole business building thing when you do not have to actually know anything to be able to get someone into this business to build with you. Simple as that. Yeah. And I know that Marie has, like I said, she's come from a place where she built very, very well in her other company. She had nobody to help her, nobody. And she said to me today, I can't believe that this is this easy for me right now. This has never been easier for me to be able to build a business thanks to what you guys have put in place. And she's like, why isn't everyone booking up your Zoom calls and getting people onto the business? So I thought, I'm going to share that tonight, because maybe in the back of your mind, you're overthinking the whole process here, and maybe you don't need to. Maybe it's just a little bit about bringing it back and thinking about, you know, who do you know? Who has a pain point? Who needs the business? And who can you go to tomorrow and say, I've got something I need you to look at because I think it's going to change your life. Simple as that. Any questions on that? No? Now, is everyone across the boards? That's my last question for tonight. I don't know if I've gotten head shakes or nods then. Do you want to unmute if you've got a question on? No, Lisa? She's going, nah.
I'm definitely not. Suzanne here. Sorry, I haven't got my video going, but yeah, I'm definitely not across those.
Okay. Have you got them downloaded at least onto your phone? Do you know that you've got boards set up, and have you connected it to your keyboard?
No, because I downloaded the boards app
Yep.
and that's sort of as far as I could get. And I was like, oh, I don't know where to go next.
Okay. So you haven't connected the Partner Code board to your account.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put in the Partner Code board into the group chat now, right? Now, what you're going to do is, one moment. You are going to connect that to your board. And from there, you're going to have access to that. Then what I think you need to do, once you've got that set up, right, and you've connected your boards account to the Partner Code board, the partners board, is you're going to go into your settings and you are going to go into somewhere.
Are you putting that on?
Keyboards. Where's the keyboards? I'm lost. I swear this pops up way easier than it should. General. Oh yeah, in general, under keyboards. And up the top, you're going to add the boards keyboard, right? So you have to make sure that you set up in the boards app first before you can do that. Yeah.
I've got, use the link below to access boards on your desktop computer. Send myself a reminder. Ah, it's weird. Oh, you can't see it.
Is that in your settings on your phone?
Yeah, that's when I clicked on boards for desktop general.
So you haven't downloaded the app?
I got the app here on my computer and here.
You've got the app on your phone?
Yep, that's where I'm getting this message from.
No. So when you go into your actual phone settings, not the board settings, yeah, your phone settings.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So you go into the settings on your phone and then you scroll down to general and then keyboards.
yep.
Yeah. And then up the top it says keyboards, and then you can add like a different keyboard. So I've got two in there, two extra ones. So you add the boards keyboard into there.
How do you do that?
I
So
can
you're
see.
talking about that.
Yep.
Where
So
I am.
up the top, if you click on keyboards,
Yep.
what comes up?
Add new keyboard.
It's got board English
boards.
emoji and boards multiple languages.
So I just, it's got boards. So it's got
Allow,
default
yeah, I've got to allow all access, I think.
Yeah, allow all access.
Where'd you see that?
Sorry, Lisa, didn't mean to cut you off, darling.
No, that's all good. It looks like my boards is keyboard list and default. And I go down to boards
Yeah.
and then it looks like it's on.
Okay, good.
on.
So I want you to go back to the
Boards.
to the Messenger app, like into Messenger. You can also send me a direct message if you want to have a little practice run. So if you want to go to my name, like you're going to send me a message. Now click on my name, and then down the bottom is the world button. See that little world button?
Okay, where am I again? I'm going into messages.
So right down,
Okay.
right down the
I'm
very bottom of your keyboard, the very bottom left-hand side of your keyboard, right down the bottom of your screen should be a little world button, like a little, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's on the opposite, directly opposite side to the voice message recorder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know where you are, girls. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I don't have the world button on my one.
I
No,
don't
I
have
don't
to
either.
When you go into Messenger or text
Yes.
message, you've got
Oh,
to,
hang on. Leah's just written on Samsung. It's actually bottom right and has 3 dots.
oh, sorry. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Leah. If you're on a
Yeah,
Samsung,
it's like, it looks like a miniature keyboard. It's got a couple of little dots in a line, and you actually have to hit on that and select boards.
sorry,
Okay.
I was giving you
don't
my
have
For
that.
the non-Apple users.
Yeah, sorry, guys. So, right, then what you're going to do is when you hit that world or that keyboard, you are going to come, it's going to pop up down the bottom. You're going to see all the board stuff will eventually pop up. You might have to hit it a couple of times to get it to pop up. And then you'll see the partner code board or your board. You just got to click on the partner's board.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Mine's
I
doing
don't
it.
have the keyboard thing either.
Are you
No, I
an
don't.
Apple phone, Alina, or?
No, I got a Huawei.
So do you have a little 3 dots down the bottom?
I don't have a
No.
3 dots, Leah.
That's amazing. I
This
just
is
sent
what stumped me before. I got it all set up, but I couldn't figure out how to get on to the boards in my keyboard.
Bottom right and has 3 dots.
Um,
Okay.
that is so quick.
This is
No.
scary.
How
'cause
did
I
you
don't
get
know
that
how-
up?
no.
And then I can make my own because I've got my own boards as well, so I can tailor some to
Yeah.
suit.
Setting. Mm,
Yeah, if you go into settings, I don't know with it. I'm only an Apple user, so I don't know about Android. But if you go into your settings, somewhere there should be keyboards. I don't know where. Ours is under general, and there should be a
Okay.
keyboard button that you press. My mum's got a Huawei phone. I need to go and play with hers so I can see.
Yeah.
No worries, BB. See you now.
Mine says one-handed keyboard off.
Choose input method.
Has anyone
Right.
on Android successfully got this happening right now?
Leah.
Yeah. And you, Kelly, is there anything you guys can share that I'm fluffing around that maybe that might help the ladies?
Leah, are you talking about the 3 little lines at the bottom? Because that just takes
Yeah,
me-
sometimes it looks like a little line or it looks like a little
you see
keyboard,
mine?
like it's really tiny. Yeah.
Keyboard. Can you see
Yeah, no,
my
I don't-
keyboard?
Yeah, yours is
Mine
a
does-
keyboard, mine's just a couple of dots.
mine doesn't have
And it comes
nothing.
up like this.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
closer,
Lisa.
Bring it closer, Lisa.
Boy.
Bring it like really close. Hold it up higher, higher.
Where's
Okay.
the bottom?
So those
Okay.
the 3 little lines down the bottom. If you click on that, what comes up?
It just takes me
She
right
needs-
out.
What she needs to do is actually click in the bar where you want to type your message and have your keyboard come up first.
Oh, right. Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to send me a
Got
message.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to send me a message. That's what you need to do. Go into Messenger, click my name like you're going to message me.
Yeah.
And then from there, what happens now?
Okay. Do I have to choose input method? Do I have to click boards
Yes.
Yes.
in that part? Yeah,
Yeah.
come out of Samsung keyboard and go into boards.
Yes.
that
And
right?
it's going to change. No problems, Pauline. It's going to
Okay.
change. It's going
Okay.
to, and then your boards app is going to pop up.
Yeah,
down the
like this.
Go. Now see, you get to choose from
Woo!
all of that stuff to share. Right.
Okay.
So
For that.
you can scroll through that and practice. You can send me as many messages you want tonight from the board. No, seriously, go for it. Because
Okay.
that's how you're going to learn is like
Okay.
by clicking around all the buttons. So feel free to go for it. Send me a million messages and just
I've
send me
Sam it.
Fine. It works. It's amazing. Thank you.
no
Thank
problem.
you. That's awesome.
So
Oh, okay. So love it. Just automatically went, but I don't know who I sent that. I sent that to partners. I didn't send it to Renee
that's okay.
Jenkinson. So you guys just got my message.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I don't know what have you sent us? Oh,
It's time to take charge and unlock the possibility.
I just wanted to tell you, I just did this on Instagram too. I've never even thought to use this on Instagram, and I just used it on Instagram to share the CM2
Oh my goodness.
information.
okay.
Thank you, Renee.
So
You can use it on normal text messages. You can use it in emails. Basically, wherever you can access your keyboard, you can use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, just so you know, I made a new board today. I made a new board today that is all about the drops. So I have a lovely lady who's just joining the business, and she's too busy to go. She's in a clinic, so she's too busy to go in and out and to add people into the Wellness Hub. So I made a new board, which I added for you all to use today. It's right down the very bottom, and it is the Slenderize board. And so what I've done is I've added the PDF. We've done a flyer in there that Amanda made for us. I think she's gone. Cousie's gone. Oh, okay. I've added the link into the Wellness Hub, and I've also done a little blurb on make sure you add my name as a referral. When you are short of time and you need to get someone into the hub and you need to use that, send them that. That's a perfect
Okay.
you can pop them through.
So what was all drops information?
No, it's right down the very, very bottom. It's actually a little web page. I've created a few different web pages on boards now. And down the bottom, home, right down the very bottom, there is a Kickstart challenge, the Welcome to Kickstart PMF, and the last one is Slenderize Hormonal Balance. So if you open Slenderize Hormonal Balance one, it's a full page, it's like a little web page that you can send to somebody to be able to, you can view it so you can see what's in there. But that is, I've got testimonies and everything in there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Welcome Kickstart. Boards. Is that the one that has the questions that they fill out and send to you?
No, not this
No.
one. It's should be the very last thing on there because I added it today. I can't show you because I've got to. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
The last one with the drops on it. Thank you, Leah. That last one with the drops on it there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of them does come up. It's got the welcome, and then it's got join the group, contact me, and all the form to fill out. Whoops.
There's another one there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I just copied that and put it in my board, and then I sent it out to the lady that's joined. She filled it out, which is really, really handy.
Yeah, good one. Okay.
I have no idea where I am. I'm completely lost, girls.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Well, good luck with that because I have no idea.
You'll have to
It's-
shout me a copy, Trish, so I can show you how to do it in person.
We've got 100 cocktails in now. What do you want, woman? Jesus.
I'm just wondering if Emma's on, and Emma's not on, but she's sending me all the stuff from the boards app. Anyway, I'm thinking, is Emma on?
Maybe
How's
there's
she?
an iPhone person on. Maybe that's Emma. Oh, no, that's Tula. Oh, she is there. Look, she's hiding. She's there.
Where is she?
She's
There you are, Emma. You sneaky you. I'm thinking.
I've been at work, so I was half at work, half here. So
Yeah.
All right.
Well, at least we've got half of you.
Yeah.
Could you send me that half to teach me how to do this, please?
Yeah.
No, Renee, I'm coming up to see you. You're not far from me.
No, we're not far. It'll take. We'll get it sorted for you. Don't worry.
Coffee's on the way.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think the message for tonight is don't overcomplicate it. Like you've got all you've got all the tools at your fingertips. Don't
Yep.
overcomplicate it. You know.
Okay.
Get thinking about who you can talk to with confidence because you don't have to say much. You really don't. You don't have to say much. You just have to tell them, I've got something I want you to look at. This is all I do, you know?
I've got a quick question. I've got I've been invited to be a guest speaker at a RA summit online, global
Wow.
one and all day one. And I'm just doing a brief snapshot of my healing journey, and I'm having slides on the products that I've used and clients are using, but I want to do a slide on the band and the web.
Yep.
But I don't want to get too into it because, you know, the sciencey, I just want to keep it really basic.
Yep.
What would you put on a slide? Like, there's so much stuff out there.
I've actually created a board for the CM2. It's right down the bottom, and I've done a little bit of a blurb, and I've added in a couple of different things. That first PDF is what I would put on a slide because it's quite basic without
overcomplicating it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some good stuff on there that you could pull off and just put it into a slide for sure.
Why can't I see it? It's in the partners.
Yeah, right down the bottom, CM2.
There you go. Yeah.
Have a look at that.
Okay. Awesome. Oh yeah, there's some pictures and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, my dog's going in for surgery tomorrow, so I tried to put the web on her to test her out while she. If
Oh,
you look at her, love, she's
Where?
so. Where is she? You can't see.
God love
She's
her.
so hot, but she's having a crucial ligament done. I've been nurturing it for a while, but yeah, she's 2 and 12 months later, it's still not getting any better. So do the surgery, but I want to put the web on it. So, and I know she'll let me do it when she's more quieter. So it'll be a good testimonial coming up.
I have to tell you guys something. So, my husband got conjunctivitis from we don't know where. It was so bad. His eye was so full, shut, can't see out of it. He's supposed to be at work, and we put the web on him twice today. That was it. So I got him up in the morning. I searched the frequency, did on the lower frequency, just sat it on his chest across this way, and just let him sit for half an hour. And he's like, "This is not going to do anything." Men are like, "This is not. I can't feel anything." Anyway, so we did it this morning. And we did it just before dinner. And as he sat at the table, I wish I took a photo. That it is almost cleared up. It's red. There's no more pus, and it's not swollen. Like completely. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. Why
Wow.
did we take a photo of that? I don't know, but yeah, so cool. Very cool.
There's
So
a blood
good.
thing put up tonight as well. Did you see that blood thing? Ethan put it up. I tagged you in it, Helga. You should
Oh,
get
I'll have to go and have a look. I've been tagged
Yeah.
in lots of.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I'll
very
go
good.
and have a look at it.
Before and
Yeah.
after the blood movement.
I'm gonna really quickly just gonna share this. I wasn't gonna share it tonight because I wanted to share it in a post, but I'm gonna do it tonight. I want to congratulate Lisa while she's on tonight because she set her sights out to come to the VIP event, the cocktail event. And she literally had to make a plan to make that happen, and she did. And what I love about this is Lisa went into her hairdresser who was already on Elite, right? She was already loving Elite, and she set up a little shop now in her salon selling Elite on consignment, right? And that was one conversation that she had that has now brought her in, and it was going to be continue to bringing her in a customer or 2, who knows, a day, a week, just from this woman standing there talking to people, because that's her job. She's talking to people anyway. And now she's getting her hairdresser to do her work for her. I love it.
It's
Like, you know, and because of that
Wow.
little brain, I just think it's so amazing that, Lisa, that you had the courage to do that, because when you joined, I know you wouldn't have when you first joined, so I'm really proud of you for doing that. But stepping outside your comfort zone, but also thinking outside the box, that
Yeah.
I think it's amazing, and I just think you should be so proud of yourself, and you get to have free cocktails because you did that. So yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I just what I'm utilizing with her is she is just like my poster girl for Elite. She's just it's helped her so much because she's had weight loss surgery and she can't get very much down. So I am just, she doesn't want to become a brand partner, which she should be, but she just tells everybody about Elite, which is just crazy. She should be doing it herself, but she just cannot. I just went and took some paperwork and things like that to her tonight, and she cannot do enough for me. And she said, you have helped me so much, Lisa. And I just, seriously. So
Wow.
isn't that lovely?
So
Yeah.
good.
I know, wonderful.
Yeah.
So
And
thank you,
well
Renee.
deserved. No, but I'm just really proud because that's the thing. Sometimes we all try and do the same old every day, and just changing
Yeah.
things up a little bit, thinking outside the box can bring you in so much abundance when you do it.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
congratulations, well done. We're
Thank
proud.
you so much.
Very
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll leave it there. We've gone a bit over time tonight, but nice to see your beautiful faces again.
Thank you, Renee.
For the year.
Thanks, Renee.
So next Monday is actually just the Partners Council call with corporate. So it's just introducing the Partners Council for 2024. So that shouldn't be a long call next Monday, but hopefully you can all jump on then and we'll chat soon.
Okay, thanks, Renee.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Lisa.
Thanks,
Thank
Renee.
you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.